City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And that one incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Allen working from the pistol. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Buffalo.
17 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It is a big run by Cook. 36 yards.
1st and 10.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On 1st down, Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Steelers' 7-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3? A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
For a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another.
And another first down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26. Back north.
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, Rodgers. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go to 50. You block over here. Go to 50. Slip it in.
Throwing, Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long.
Blue 58. Hey, 88. Box it.
To throw is Rodgers. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Out to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing again is Allen. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Hopkins sent in motion. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. Allen going to throw for it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Hey, hold. Middle. 56.
To the air is Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Round 80! Alert!
Hopkins sent in motion.
Alert! Regular.
On second down, Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Man in motion is Coleman.
Alert! 5 wide. What's that?
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. To the goal line and in. Game, hook. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Inside.
They'll start this on the ground with Waller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Rodgers now. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms, so missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
26. That's good for the Steelers. First down.
50. Hey, you block over here.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Get 300. Get 300.
Again, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 38-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. 6:30.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Go to 50. Hey, 88. 319. Go to 50.
Rodgers to throw. The pressure gets there again, And again he goes down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
319. Inside.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. A high throw over the middle, that's taken in. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Oswell's kick is good, and the Steelers are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
319.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, 88.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Hey, take 26. 318.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 3rd down, Rodgers. This one caught at the 4. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
318. Get 300. Get 300. Inside.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Renee, zone. Jump out! Look at you.
Rodgers. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Man in motion is Coleman. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. A-Rod now to throw on first down. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 yards. That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 50.
They run with one. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
10 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down for Aaron. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, 358.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Terrell Bernard gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Rolling right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
They'll motion over Samuel.
56.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. On the run to the right. He's looking deep for Shakir. here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Warren. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen now on 2nd down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt, as he's done so. Now, how about this? It's a fake, and he's going to be close to a 1st down, but he's not going to get there. It nearly worked out. Instead, they turned it over on down.
So it's obvious during the course of the week in practice, studying the film, they thought there was an advantage they could take with their punt unit coming on the field and picking up a 4th down fake. But the execution just wasn't there. So again, you go back to the drawing board and you say, okay, am I better off having my punter attempt that pass and catch the defense off guard, or just keep my offense on the field?
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Jump out!
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one high, over the middle, but complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Green 18.
From the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Now, he'll air one out. That's caught! this one in. 91 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers on first down. Moving outside the pocket. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
By Ed Oliver.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, take 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell. the
All
kickoff
even.
for Pittsburgh.
4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here comes White. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
On first down, Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. That one is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Allen working from the pistol. This is intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their
30.
own 27-yard line.
Go to 50. Zone.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down. Tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Inside. Back to
Off the play fake, Rodgers. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Lucas, get 300. Get 300. Got.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
We need Jeff. 630.
Again, it's Rodgers. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Look wide, get this one complete, And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
They send the tight end in motion. Allen on third down. And that is incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So on a critical fourth down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on fourth down.
Play action now with Rodgers. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Watt. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Hey, check 26. 20. 258. Plant. 258.
To the air once more. It's right. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Yeah, 300. 26. Yeah, Liz.
Third and long for Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And he's gonna be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it. And now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Steelers 23.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. Throwing, Rodgers. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try and go for the 2-point conversion.
Back to north. Zone. Hey, Mike. Look at you.
Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
29. Bills 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion, Shakir.
Five wide. Stay tight. What's that?
Allen now on 2nd down. going for it all. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move